Yeah, good morning everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Jeremy Allen Carp Angler. You join me today for the start of my September vlogs, if you like, from the brick pit. Carrying on in our quest, if you like, to catch a 30-pound carp on here on a day session. That's what I'd like to do. Just turn you around. Just you'll recognise the swim. It's peg 13, one of the ones that done quite well in lately. I've had for the first time I fished in here last month, including the biggest of the month, the 27-pound common. So it's hopefully we'll get something of that ilk today. Usually when I fish that's at 4, I think the last two sessions I've done in here. Biggest was a 27, and got a couple of 12-pounders and a 10, and a couple of just under 10 pounds. So it's been quite a productive swim. I've had a little walk around this morning. There's quite a few anglers on. Quite busy for here on a Tuesday, but I think a couple of lads a bit farther down have done a night, 4 between them. There's a couple of old chaps fishing across the way. They've just setting up. There's a chap and his daughter setting up, and then there's a chap I've had a good chat with round in peg 14, and I think he's started talking to you. I had an alarm go off, so I think he's just hooked into one. So hopefully he's off to a good start, and that's a sign of him starting to feed. So hopefully over the course of a month I'll bring 3 or 4 videos from the venue and make it up into one good vlog like I did last time. But at the moment, not a lot showing out there. I've seen a couple of small ones jump, but no big ones sort of got on the feed yet. But hopefully that'll happen late morning as they normally do. But we'll see what happens. And thanks very much for watching the videos, and if you're liking them, please give me a like and subscribe. It's very important, and helps me out, and helps other people find their way to the channel and to enjoy similar content, and helps me to develop and keep going. Alright, thank you very much everybody, and I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, hi there guys. So having not had anything all morning, just coming up to, I think it's gone to about 12:30, and the rod underneath the left hand margin gone off, and we've got ourselves another cracking common here. See if he'll let me lift him up. Come on. There he comes. There you go, look. How's that? 27.2 he's gone. Lovely, isn't he? Hey? Beautiful. Turn him round a bit. Look at his other side. I'll just have to do his mouth a bit, because he's that's it. Do a bit more to that in a minute. There he comes. Comes the other side. There he is. Oh. Come on, calm down, calm down, calm down, big girl. That's it. Oh. Yeah, he's. I have got him up on the other side, but not this side yet. There he comes. There we go. There's the other side. Ah, not having any of it. Right. Yeah. So, good afternoon, everybody. So, yeah, you just see from the earlier footage. Yeah, it's taken a while to get one today, but yeah, don't mind when they're like that. Yeah, another cracking comment from this venue. £27 too. So that's about the fourth sort of within sort of £3 of £30 commons I've had out of here now. So yeah, it's we're getting closer to the £30 target, but not quite. Yeah, it's yeah, up to then it's been quite more. I'm a bit surprised I've not had a bite. The wind's been, just telling you, as you can see, the wind's blowing across into this, blowing across into this corner, and yeah, it's looks sort of spot on for a bite really, and then you know nothing's about to materialise till sort of 1:45 it actually was, and the left hand rod sort of went off, nothing dramatic, sort of lifted into it, and then sort of all hell broke loose really, and yeah, probably another sort of 15 to 20-minute fight. Yeah, luckily as I was getting it near the net, another angler was sort of backing up. He walked by and did the honours with the netting really. Otherwise, it would probably gone on for a bit longer. But yeah, that was fell to a 18mm OG fish hardened hooker. So yeah, well pleased with that one, and yeah, hopefully we'll see if we can get a few more, if not another big one today. Speak to you in a bit. Yeah, hi guys, it's coming up to 4 o'clock, and yeah, we've managed to get our second fish of the day. Being an angry little common. See if I can lift him up for you. Good account of himself, this one. But he's bigger than he was, but yeah, there we go. That's it. Stop tensing up. Use that. Right, calm down. That's it. Right. Yeah, it's probably about £10. I'm just gonna get him slipped back, and yeah, it's probably so it's just come up to 4 o'clock. I'm probably gonna start packing up now and call it a day for the session. So yeah, unless I come back to you in a minute, well, the other rod goes off while I'm packing up. That'll be it for the day. And yeah, well pleased with the day. 2 fish, topped off by the 27.2 common to start with. So yeah, another fantastic day session at the brick pit. Right, speak to you again soon. Bye bye. Yeah, good morning everybody. Join me for another session on the brick pit, and yeah, I'm in a different swim today. Swim I fished once before, and I had this year on an earlier video, and I did catch a couple from it, including a nice scaly mirror, and yeah, I'm hoping for some similar result today really. I don't know what it is, but when I fish the top end of the lake I seem to catch mainly commons, probably to a ratio of something like 8 commons to every 1 mirror I catch up there, whereas when I come down the other end, it's probably 50-50, so definitely catch more mirrors down this end of the lake. So we'll see how we get on today. Let me just turn you around so you have a little look at swim. Okay. yeah, you recognise it from before. Literally, I've got two rods out straight in front of me, into roughly the middle of the lake, with both nice clear areas I found out there. It seems to be a clear strip out in the middle there. It helps to present a bait on. And yeah, I put two out there. Strategy today, I put just two solid bags out there to start with. I'm going to give them probably half an hour or so, and then I'm going to start putting some bait around them. One thing I've never done on here is I've never put a lot of bait in. It's always little and often. Don't know whether that's a one or whether to put a bit better bait out, put quite a bit of bait out there and sit over it. Not sure what I'm going to do today yet. I'll just sort of see if there's much activity. One carp is shown over to the right, sort of halfway between that swim out there and the swim in the corner. Yeah, he's probably a good 20, 25 yards away from my right hand rod, so I wouldn't say he's anywhere near it. But if I start seeing a lot of shows, I won't put much bait. I'll ease off on the bait or just do little and often. If I don't see anything, then I might put a big bit better bait out there and kind of just sit over it and see if that produces something bigger later on in the day. But yeah, so just sort of update on the last session. See, I had a nice 27-2 common on the last session. When I've got home and looked back at the photos, that's actually the common I caught at the beginning of August, from the same peg, different spot, but from the same peg. He was 27-12 first time I caught him, so he's sort of down about 10 ounces in weight. Whether that's my weigh-in or whether he's lost a bit of weight over the summer. I do find on that though that particularly up at the top lake, the bigger fish do lose weight during the summer months when the water level is lower, and then they start packing it on again in the autumn time. So whether it's the fact they're more active and they're a bit leaner and meaner, or whether they don't feed as much when the water level's down. I mean, there's loads and loads of food in the lake. Probably eat more naturals this time of year, which maybe doesn't pack the weight on as it does if they're eating loads and loads of boilies, I suppose. So it might be that does it. We'll have to see, really. I know that personally, I think they're harder to catch in the summer in certain lakes, particularly the bigger fish. I think they do go on the naturals a lot more, and not so much on anglers' baits. Whereas as we come into the autumn time, it's more time for anglers' baits rather than the naturals. And we're now into September. Yeah, it's getting dark. It 8:15 last night. It was dark, so it's overcast today. So the weed will start to die back. The lilies will start to die back, and we'll be looking at a blander landscape soon. But I usually find that the bigger fish are then easier to catch. So on everything. Right. Something's just stuck its back out right in the middle between my two baits as I'm talking to you now. I've just seen its back come out of the water, so not an up and out, but so hopefully I'll be back to you soon with a fish, although one nice one will do. Right, speak to you in a bit. Well, good afternoon everybody, or say lunchtime. It's now just gone 1:30, and we've got our first fish of this session, and it's not massive, but it's a pretty little mirror. Just see if he'll let me pick him up and show you. How's that? It's not big, just 8.5 pounds, but yeah, gorgeous little fish. Oh, see if you let me show you the side. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you have a bit of a flap. I'm not happy, are you? Here he goes. There's the other side. Lovely jubbly. Right. Oops. Come on, yeah, get your slip back. Yeah, good afternoon everyone. Now about 2:45, and yeah, having lost a fish about 20 minutes ago, now got our second one. We've got ourselves a nice common. There we go. Probably about 10 or 11 pounds. We'll give him a weigh up in a minute and see how big he is. Right. Now get him slipped back and see what else we can get. Yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, we just gone past 4 o'clock, and I was just thinking about starting to pack up. And the right hand rod's gone off, and then we've got ourselves a nice little tench. See if he'll let me pick him up for you. There we go. About 2, 3/4 pounds. Might make 3. But, yeah, so we'll get him slipped back. And yeah, I'm not going to put that rod back out. I'm going to start to pack up now. So it's probably the end of the session. So thanks very much for watching, guys. And yeah, please, if you like the videos, give us a like and a thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button. Till next time, see you soon. Bye bye. Yeah, good morning everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Jeremy Allen Carp Angler. Yeah, you joined me for mid-September morning, and it's been raining on and off this morning. In fact, apart from yesterday, I think it's rained pretty much the last 4 days in a row, quite heavy. And yeah, you join me back on the brick pit. Let me just squeeze you round. You have a bit of scenery rather than me. And yeah, back on the brick pit in our quest to catch a day session 30-pounder. We've come close twice this year now. We've had 227, so in the last couple of months. You've seen earlier the footage on the earlier the 27, which yeah, incidentally is now confirmed as the same 27-pounder I caught at the beginning of August in the previous video. So from here, so it's yeah, not caught him for 3 years on here, and go and catch him twice in 2 months. So must like the Barker Bait AG fish is all I can say. But yeah, we're back in peg 13 today. Lake's quite busy this morning. There's somebody in peg 1 casting across the tree, which kind of rules out peg 14 a little bit. You can fish there, but both casting to the same spot. So I've come round in 13. There's somebody in 2, 3 pegs down from me. That'd be peg 9. There's somebody in there for the day. No, but and then there's somebody in peg 5 who yeah, incidentally caught white tips, the known 30 last night. He had him at £31.2, so he's had a cracking night, and yeah, good to see that he's still up in weight. I suspect he'll be sulking today, so there'll be no chance of catching him again today. And then there's 2 guys in peg 3, so yeah, it's quite busy today. I think a couple of them have done the night and will be going, so it might be a little bit quieter, but I think no doubt somebody else will turn up. So yeah, it's busier than you expect it to be for a sort of mid-September session, but yeah, I've got 2 rods out, left-hand rods under the left-hand tree, usual spot, which I think quite every session I've done now. Seems to be their favourite spot, and then the right hand rod's out in the middle, which can be a bit patchy, but I've had 127 from out there, and I lost a good fish on another session from out there. So, but then other sessions I've only caused tench out there. So, yeah, it can be a bit of a patchy spot, but seems to produce the bigger fish when you get a carp from out there. So, yeah. Today's plan is just put a bag out there to start with, but I might put quite a bit of bait out there later and then just leave a rod sat over it for the session, and particularly if the left hand rod starts producing, and just see if something will come along and have a big munch and pull one off that way. Might fry them off completely, but we'll give it an hour or so, see if there's any movement out there. If not, we'll put some bait out there. So yeah, that's today's intro, and I shall come back to you when there's any update. Speak to you in a bit. Yeah, morning everyone. Yeah, it's just coming up to, I think I'd check the time, but I think it's just after 10 o'clock. And yeah, rods have been out half an hour, 40 minutes, and we got our first fish. Nice. It's just over £10 common. There we go. So, he's behaving lovely, isn't he? He's jump around. It's lively, right? We'll get him slipped back and see what else we can get. Speak to you in a bit. Right, hi guys. Yeah, it's now about 11:30, and yeah, the rod out in the lake, middle of the lake's gone off again, and we've got ourselves another, oops, nice common. Nice golden colour. £11.12. This one's just gone. Nice colours on him. Let's see if we let you see the other side, which is a little bit better. Come on, calm it down. The other side for you. Right. Get mouth treated, and we're getting back. Speak to you in a bit. Right, yeah, hi everyone. Got our third fish of the morning. The best one so far. Yeah, there we go. Nice £22.12 common. Happy days. If you let me have a look at the other side. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Right. Whilst we were dealing with the last fish, they've right under the trees gone off. And we got ourselves, well, a rather lively £12 common, which if I can get him up, I mean, have a good look at him. There we go. We shall get him back rather quickly because he's a bit angry with us. And yeah, thanks to the assistance of Jonathan, who grabbed the other rod in the middle of it all was and got him in. Yeah, worn out now. Right, we'll get him back. Speak to him a bit. Yeah, back again. Yeah, got fish number 5. Only a little small common this time. He's pick up. Oh. Ah, well, I let it have a good old rest in the net, didn't I? There we go. There we go. Yeah, absolute carnage, everybody. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but carp in each net. Right hand rod went off, and I've landed one in there, which could be about £10. And then, before I could get him out, the left hand rod pulled up tight, and after a 15-minute battle, got a decent one in the left hand net. So, yeah, I'm just going to get them out and let you have a look at them. We'll get the smaller one out first. He's been sitting there a while and he's liable to be lively, so I'll get the big one out. You can have a bit of a rest. I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, hi guys. So yeah, the first half of the double take, if you like. It's a nice dark common. It's just over £8 this one. Let me see if I can pick him up for you. Bit lively. He's been in. Come on. See if you behave. You can go back. Come on. He behaves. There we go, everybody. Gorgeous looking little fish. That's it. There we go. He's behaving now. Right, let's get him back. Right, everybody. Got the better half of the double take. And yeah, he looks remarkably like our old friend that we've had a couple of times. He's just weighed him at 27.10. I'll have a look in a minute because there's a couple of marks on the other side, but yeah, yes, looks like him. See if I can lift him up for you. Here he comes. There we go. How's that? One side, squizzle you around. The other side, yeah, there's a couple of marks on his tail, a couple of light bits there, which tend to give him away. There we go. There he is. Right, yeah, he's, I think I've weighed him at 27.2 and 27.12. 27.10 I'm making him today. But yeah, I'll get a couple of stills and we'll get him back. Happy days. Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, right, it's now on 4:30 and come to the end of the session. Yeah, worn out actually. It's been a crazy session. 7 fish altogether. Yeah, topped out by that 27.10 comment at the end. Our old friend. It's the third time I think I've caught him now. Every time from this swim as well. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do really. But yeah, backed up with a 22.12, and then we've had 3 other doubles of 10, 11 and 12 pound, and then a couple of smaller ones of 8 and 7 pounds. So yeah, another brilliant session. 7 fish in a day. For me it's great, although I think the weather helps, and it's just coming on to rain now as I'm about to pack up. So that'll be another wet pack up for me. But yeah, another brilliant day. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.